What's up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm Blake McLain.
And I'm Lindsay McHale.
And today we're actually going to do NCT Dream by popular demand. I've never heard of this group, and I don't think you have either.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of them.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't visited the channel before, I'm a music producer, and Lindsay is a professional choreographer and dancer. So hopefully between us, we can kind of pick this one apart a little bit. Also, this is Murphy.
That's my dog, Murphy.
And my cat's down here somewhere.
Yeah, he likes to make appearances, so just, oh, there he goes.
Yeah. That being said, so I'm going to put Lindsay's info down in the description. I'm also going to put the links to both of our Patreons if you guys want some extra content and all that stuff. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump in.
Let's go.
You ready?
NCT.
NCT.
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Like I said, I don't know what to expect.
Wasn't there a group back in the day called like Next or NEXT
I'm
or
positive
NXT?
there was.
Like that's NCT. Got it. So this is NCT.
All right, let's go.
He's like watching it with us.
Welcome aboard. Protocol. Calibrating system control.
Culture, technology.
Scratch that, bring it back. 내 옆에선 Richmond.
All right.
몸이 고장 나서 reload. 난 어질 또 돌고 돌아 I'm in Richmond. 전에 없던 situation. 너 아님 너만 repetition. Drop like a missed call. 비상이 걸려. 뽀뽀뽀리야.
Okay, first off, I'm just going to say something right away.
Okay.
From a music production standpoint, voices are sticking super far forward, and the reason being is because it's literally all bass. You have bass, and then you have the drums kind of taking up a little bit of the high end, and then the vocals right there in the middle. So they're super forward, which is really nice because it gives you all this room to take the music somewhere. I don't know how you feel about the dancing so far, but the colors are crushing
I
me.
really love the colors. There's 7 guys so far. They're in the opening. You know, it's a very popular formation. You've seen it in a lot of things. The V, not V from BTS, but V, like the formation wise right now, he's the point, he's forward, he's singing. So far, the choreography is pretty rugged, you know. I think they look pretty clean, but kind of just started, so I'm going to have to.
I'm also not going to lie, I've never heard of the V before. And before, like,
The
now
V.
that you say it,
Well,
like,
yeah,
it makes perfect sense.
So you have different formations. Like one's like this, where the point is in the front and everyone's kind of fanning out back. And then you have the introverted V, which is the point person is in the back and everyone's coming up now towards the stage. So you have the inverted V and the other. So
I never paid attention to that.
I just like that Murphy's like literally sitting on the couch chilling like he's about to watch this.
You hanging, buddy?
You're a good boy.
He's like, I'm a K-pop fan
Let's
now.
go.
엔진 성도 위험해 경적은 필요해 네가 다가와 웁디웁 숨이 멎는데 가속도를 타는 심장 goes beat
I like his hair.
이 감정은 어떤 말도 can't get enough Watch me I'ma be crazy 정도 못하고 hands up 돌이켜 놔 into my mind 한 방에 퍼지는 ransom
Also, there's no, aside from their, actually, even their vocal, everything is rap. There's no actual, like, chord progression. There's nothing to this yet.
Correct.
Nothing at all. Even all of, like, the bass hits are all actually, like, being pitched down as they go. So it's a
Into the next one, yep.
Yeah, and so there's no actual, like, musical tones yet, which is really interesting, but kind of cool.
Wait it way 이건 치명적인 사상
There we go.
down 지어볼까 모두 다 say I'm too much 네가 몰고 오는
There it is.
Let's say it's coming somewhere.
And that was my point, too. It sets you up for that. So
It
that when
does.
this hits, it feels better.
It feels good.
Going up to heaven 어느 산으로 아무리 막아도 잘 안 나서 Trouble like a missed code 비상이 걸려 I'm on that glitch mode I'm on that glitch mode I'm on scratch that bring it back
Hey.
네 옆에선 glitch mode
That was dope right there.
Yeah.
So I feel like so far, like for me, the dancing is a little bit different.
Yeah.
I can say than like Stray Kids or BTS just because of the fact, and maybe this is just the video, but like everything they've been doing so far has been like more like they'll hit a pose and they'll like pop, pop, pop. to the next thing. It's not like they're really doing like crazy technical dance.
It's just changing constantly.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're hitting something and then they move on to like the next little thing. So as of right now, I feel like choreography wise, some of the BTS things that I've seen have been a little bit more intricate and hardcore.
And in depth.
But that could also be like choreography is going to change with
the music
and the videos and the songs, and like even some of my stuff, like people are like, oh, I thought you really danced. Well, depending on the song, like it's gonna bring out like a different vibe and a different feel. So I'm not saying that they're not great dancers. I'm just saying so far this choreography for me is more like a lot of visuals, like a visualization, like pop, pop,
well,
pop,
you know,
hit.
again, like we were saying, it goes with the music, and I was actually gonna say this, the music is, and the rhythms, like, I mean, everything that they're doing vocally, it's all over the place. I mean, this is like made for the ADD people of the world. I mean, it is just, including myself, it is just like
There's a lot.
So many changes. It's ridiculous.
But I like it. Like it's keeping my attention, and
It's
I like
keeping
the
mine,
colors,
too.
and I like the different. So yeah, choreography.
Yeah.
Let's go. See, like that pop right there.
Yeah,
Pop,
with that
pop.
nice
It's just,
change.
Yeah, it's just like the little pose, hit, pose,
Change.
hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I like that. That was dope.
That was cool.
That was dope.
Wow, I just realized how much this makes sense because it's called glitch mode. The song is, and so everything is just wow.
Glitching. Yeah.
All right,
that
I
makes a
missed
lot
it.
more sense. That's the glitch right there, like that.
Makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Thanks for
Wow.
like it. Oh, there's that glitch. I like his tone.
I was actually going to say that
I
earlier.
really like his tone.
His tone is a little bit higher, but
Yeah.
it's like a smooth high,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
It's not nasally or anything like that.
That's
you know?
exactly. It wasn't nasally. I think that's why I like his tone
It's sitting
quality,
nice.
his resonance. Get in. This is what I'm
What?
talking about. Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my God. The
Yes.
minute that happened, it's almost like
Oh
a
my
video
God.
game is getting unleashed. No, that's
I got to pull that back.
That's dope.
I'm just, you guys know, I'm stoked for anything that has guitar in it. And I'm like,
and now the
yeah,
choreography is coming with it. It's like,
finally.
dum,
This kind of
dum.
reminds me of like EXO, like Mama, that kind of a thing. Because like, she hasn't ever listened to EXO, but like, it definitely on the grittier, grungier side of things where you have that guitar, that actually really reminds me of EXO Mama. One more time.
I like the visual too with the snowflake falling on him.
Bring it.
Get it. I fucking love this
Oh,
part.
you too.
They're killing this choreography. Yes. Get it.
And then back to clean.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, I dig it.
That was super dope. And you know what? They went from like being really hard and
Yeah.
rugged to like in that moment, just kind of like a da, kind of bring in like
Feeling
a
it.
different vibe back in the choreography. So that, I take back what I said. They kind of went really raw with
Yeah,
that.
this is, oh, I like it. I did not expect that at all.
No. They're so pretty too.
Aren't they always?
Get it. They're clean. Yes.
Wow.
Can we just go back in that moment? Like
Yeah,
the
we can
line
totally
right there,
do that.
They were just doing something super subtle. They're kicking the back of the feet and doing their shoulders like bop, bop, and then their head would come down and around. So there's a difference between just going like this and like looking from left to right to like down and around, right? So
Yeah.
they're like doing super subtle like kind of stuff. That was super dope.
We're pulling it back.
That was watch this. Hey, hey. See that?
Oh, that's
Boom,
sick.
Hit and boom. hit. That was dope.
Honestly, from a production
I really
standpoint,
love that ending.
oh, I do too. Like, that's so cool. I dig this. Like, honestly, I like this a
I
lot.
like it. I like it a lot. I wasn't really sure in the beginning. I was kind of like, oh, okay. And then when that like
It took
contrast
you.
came,
That's what I was going to get to. It's the
Yeah.
contrast. So that's something I talk about musically all the time. The more contrast you have, not going ridiculously crazy, you have to be like, there has to be some finesse to it.
Yeah.
But you create that contrast in the music and you get the same thing out of the dance because the dance mirrors the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to have that contrast is constantly pulling your ear. It's constantly pulling your eye. That's a damn good
And you know
video.
what, like, I know music, you were talking about that, but also in choreography, like a lot of times we like to be moving across the stage one way and then all of a sudden we'll like switch it to do something different to where it's actually moving in another way than what the audience thought it was going to go.
That's
right.
the
So
goal,
like
yeah.
there's sometimes where you want it to kind of go where people are thinking it's going to go. But then you also want to have it flip to where people don't feel like they can read into it. Like, oh, I knew it was going there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so there's certain movements where if you're moving like on your right hand side, instead of doing what might feel natural, turning this way, you might throw in like a back attitude turn and you're turning the opposite way
Yeah.
because it feels like nobody would have expected that. Like it kind of brings you back a different direction of what you thought was going. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like a cool thing that they were doing in that choreography as well.
Yeah, they killed it.
Yeah.
I mean, I did not expect that at all.
Yeah, super dope.
That was cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging around. We really hope you enjoyed the video. Again, check out Lindsay's channel. Description or link is down in the description. Check out our Patreons as well if you want more content. I have a feeling she'll probably end up breaking this one down on her
I just
Patreon
want
at
to
some
let
point.
there's going to be a lot of, I'm excited because I do a lot of hip hop dancing and I choreograph for different artists, but I'm excited to be learning these and kind of like breaking them down and, you know, getting to know them on an intricate and intimate level. And then also, you know, maybe doing some classes where I teach them, you know, people's favorite,
Yeah.
you know, video online or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do music breakdowns. So
There we go.
whatever you want, we got it. All right. Till next time.
Peace.
Peace.